The bootleg blonde bandits are back at it again, and this time they have claimed another bank account. Now, as it says here on the article title, an elderly man was scammed out of nearly $1 million by an Alexa Bliss impersonator. $1 million, bro, in this economy? That's messed up, bro. That is messed up. I mean, $1 million, to be honest with you, in this economy will probably get you like 5 bags of groceries, maybe a squirt and a half of gas, depending on where you live. But in all seriousness and all jokes aside, man, to do this to an elderly person is low, man. Scamming somebody is low, but to do it to an older person is low to me. I don't like that. And I think this time around last year, I believe somebody impersonated Liv Morgan and cleaned out somebody else's bank account, but I don't believe that it was to this degree as far as of the amount of money. And you know, it's interesting because it's the same time of the year this year, so I don't know if the bootleg blonde bandits like, you know what, we got to spin the block, my kids need some Nintendo Switches, or if they're even involved with each other. I don't know, but this is nasty, bro. This is really nasty. So let's check out the details for this whole situation here. It says Alfred Mancinelli thought that he was in a relationship with Alexa Bliss and was scammed out of nearly $1 million. And that's how they get people every time. Once they get access to their emotions, they go straight to their pockets. And they know when it comes to these older gentlemen, for the most of them, if they see a young lady with blonde hair and a nice smile, then they already know that person's going to bust their bank account wide open. Wide open. And at that point, the woman usually has the Cobra clutch on their wallet. Like on steroids, bro. I don't know how they figure it out, but you know, it happens a lot, unfortunately. It says here, Tara Siegel Bernard of the New York Times has a feature article on an Alexa Bliss scammer taking advantage of a 79-year-old man, conning him into believing he was in a relationship with Lexi for years. Like I said before, man, it's nasty going after old people, bro. I don't like that at all. Well, this website has a lot of ads, bro. It says here, Alfred's son Chris tried to intervene and was sued by his father. What? He says in quotes, "There is nothing we can do to convince him," said Chris. Excuse me. Man, this dude loved Alexa Bliss. And to get sued by trying to help somebody or trying to intervene, I didn't know you can sue somebody for that. I mean, some of you guys who are into legal stuff, please let me know in the comment section. I didn't know you could sue somebody for intervening, but I guess it all depends on what he did and what measures he took to try to intervene in this. But this is crazy. Like, imagine trying to help your friend out in a fight and that person turn around and knock you out on purpose. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. It also says here that Alfred's involvement in scams dated back to 2018, but worsened during the isolating days of the pandemic. So he's been getting scammed left and right. By the spring of 2021, his once $900,000 nest egg had dropped to $128,000. So he got scammed out of basically $772,000. Oh my God, bro. That is crazy. Mr. Mancinelli estimates that most of his father's money went to one or more Alexa Bliss imposters. What? So the imposter hit the shadow clone jutsu and had a group chat in your bank account and cleaned you out of $772,000, bro? Oh my God. Like, the bank didn't call him and say, hey, you're making these large transactions. Where are they coming from? Are you aware of this? But obviously, if he's like in love with the person, he's going to say, yeah, go ahead and push that through. So I guess that wouldn't even matter. That's nuts. Her persona is frequently used in scams and what seemed to be a satellite of associates. So it's a whole like underground like mafia of Alexa Bliss. That's nuts. Now, the whole thing with this happening during the pandemic, that's as crazy as that sound. There was a lot of people being scammed during the pandemic. Now, I work in technology and stuff like that, so I've spoken to a lot of people who were scammed, and it was a lot of people. It wasn't just like people doing normal stuff. It was just people from all different ways of technology being scammed from a website they thought that was their bank account, or some people got on dating apps and it was a guy there who impersonated as a woman and told the person like, hey, meet me at this address. They go to the address, there isn't an actual house there, they get jumped and the person robs them for the money. Or what they do, and I don't know how much of this I can say on YouTube, but I'll try to say it in the cleanest way possible. So what they would do, a guy would impersonate a woman. You know, obviously have like fake photos of some woman they found on Google or maybe on Facebook or something like that. And they will video chat with the person. And it will have a video of, let's say, the person having a photo doing some, I guess, salacious things, right? Or, you know, something, okay? I don't want to say exactly what it was. So the guy or the woman on the other end of the video call is also participating in this stuff and doing something salacious as well. And the person who's the imposter is recording the other person doing what they're doing. And what they'll do is they'll get a good minute or a half of whatever they got going on and say, you know what, I got a video of you, and I will release this to your coworkers, to your family, to your friends. Unless you pay me $5,000, I will delete this situation here. And the person ends up paying them 5, 6, 7 grand, depending on what they're asking for. Because a lot of the times, the guy was a married man, he didn't want his wife to know, or a woman who's a married woman didn't want her husband to know, or they didn't want their coworkers to see it, or they're embarrassed by the whole situation. So people getting scammed in the pandemic happened way more than people know. Way more. Even to some of the smartest people with technology, some of those people got scammed too. I know it sounds crazy, but I've seen it happen to people. It says next that his chat messages with the sham Alexa read like a soap opera. There were the battles with his son, whom he disowned after Mr. Mancinelli tried to safeguard his money. Other evil meddlers tried to spoil the relationship, and ongoing references to Vince McMahon, the former wrestling promoter, whom the fake Alexa accused of humiliating her after he refused his advances. I can't read right now, guys. I need to drink some water, bro. To refuse his advances. But Alfred was always there, ready to extend emotional and financial support. Now that is even nastier, bro. I thought scamming people was bad. I thought scamming old people was bad, but trying to use other people's trauma in order to rob somebody of money is even nastier, bro. It's even nastier. I hate that stuff, man. The Alexa impersonator often claimed to be hospitalized for bad menstrual periods and would plead with Alfred to send money so the hospital would begin treating her. In quotation, she says this: "Tell me how much you have left, baby," the imposter said in the chat. Now, this is how you know. When it comes to someone who tries to talk to you and they say words like baby, or even if it's baby with B-E-B-E, which usually is what they say in other countries, sometimes in Brazil and in so many other places, they're a scammer. They're a scammer right off the jump. No one's going to call you baby up front. As much as it sounds good and look great, and it probably feels good to hear someone say this, who's a woman, it's not true, guys. If someone calls you baby, block them off the rip. Don't even give them an opportunity. Don't even converse with them. Don't do anything. Just block them. They are 100% a scammer. Alfred passed away after failing to recover from neck surgery. Oh man, RIP to him, man. That's sad. Alexa Bliss is married to Ryan Cabrera, who welcomed their first child in November 2023. Wrestlers are often impersonated on social media platforms to try and scam people. Please know, if you think you're talking to a WWE superstar or AEW talent on social media and they ask you for money, you are likely not talking to a WWE superstar or AEW talent. I mean, even if they were talking, even if they really were those talents, I'm not giving you a dime, bro. It's hard out here, bro. You guys got great contracts, so that lets you guys know if someone who looks like they're from either one of these promotions or most promotions for the most part, and they're asking you for money, block them. They don't need it, bro. They got nice contracts. If they ran through the money that they get from those contracts, what you think they're gonna do with your $20? What you think they're gonna do with your $500, bro? Block them, man. This is crazy. Again, I hate that this happened to this guy. RIP to him. And it sucks, man. I don't like when people scam people, but I hate when people take advantage of old people, and I hate when people take other people's trauma and things that actually go through in real life and use that to scam other people. So I hope this person gets caught. I really, really do. I wish they would come across like if they ever hit me in my inbox, I'll respond to them. I'm not sending them no money, but I'm gonna troll them the entire time. I will get them upset to the point where they gotta block me, bro. Like, I would do that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.